Hello YouTube, Texas Dice here. I'm gonna play some multiplayer for Magic 2014. Specifically Sealed. Now... Oh! That was easy. I'm going to play with my Grixis control deck. Hi! So, let's do this. Master of Plains Maestro is my first opponent. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm eager to see what he has in check with me. Good luck. Well, I'm gonna start off with a Terramorphic Expense, searching for a mountain. Let's see what he can do. Okay, he's playing with a weak deck, so I can crush him much easier. Well, now I draw into a mountain. That's unfortunate. I would rather draw into a second swamp. I'm gonna play the Young Pyramid. Let's see if something comes. This card basically says remove target removal spell from your enemy's hand, because the Young Pyromancer is a terrifying card. He's giving you board advantage right out after 2 cards. That's insane. Well, first I'm going to attack. So, now let's see if we can do something. I'm playing the island and throw down a Ravenous Rats, making him discard a card from his hand. Let's see. He has already been playing a Elixir of Immortality. It's a very good card in Limited, a very good card. It basically allows you to reuse your entire deck. Oh, what's going on? Nothing? Well, let's do something. I can't play my Murder, but I can play an Assassinate, a Flames of the Firebrand. Oh, and there it is, my second swamp. So, he didn't play anything. I'm gonna attack now. For free. I don't want to use my Flames of the Firebrand. 3 damage is a bit lower. I'm playing a swamp in case something really big comes on the field. Oh, there's something. He's using his elixir already? I'm not sure if there was a plan. I'm way more aggressive than he is, apparently. So, well, I'm gonna attack again. The game's basically resetted. Well, the life totals. I still have massive board advantage. Let's throw down a Flames of the Firebrand, targeting him. To trigger my Young Pyromancer. Oh, here comes something big. Oh, no, he's reading the card. 3 damage, I get my token. That's why the Young Pyromancer is so awesome. Every time I play an instant or sorcery spell, I'm getting a 1/1 elemental token, unsummoned, and I got rid of my token. Fine, that's a removal spell against tokens. I would have used it to giving back my Pyromancer though. Well... Oh! That's neat, that's neat, that's neat. I'm throwing down another mountain. Now I'm going to attack, and then I will murder his guy. Unsummon. Ah! Well, good, he saves himself. I'm not done yet. I got my token. And he used his... And he can rechain his unsummon, but that's not going to be in his favor. I have down to 11. I just want to draw my late game bomb. Another Archaeomancer. He can bring back an instant or sorcery to his graveyard. He's picking the unsummon, obviously. Oh, I draw into my other young Pyromancer. Oh, that's really good. That's good. That's good. You know what? I will play him now. Is he doing anything? Oh, yes. But now he's out of blue. I can kill his Archaeomancer. I suppose I'm going to do that. He's not going to do anything? You could have tapped that elixir, you fool! Well, as I was saying, I'm gonna show you my Grixis control deck. I really like Grixis. It's my favorite combination of 3 colors. The Grixis shard from Alara. I just love it. It's not like Esper. Esper is more like, it's flavor wise going to be an artifact kind of soulless deck. I don't like that. Grixis is evil. Grixis is so evil. Nicol Bolas is in Grixis. And don't listen to this computer saying the deck strength is average. That's 100% not true. Like, 2 colors is a good advice in a sealed deck. I have 3 now as I'm splashing for blue for a few cards. And having so many creatures is not in every deck a good thing, like my control deck. Well, at first I have 4 Terramorphic Expanses. These allow me to fix my mana easily, because I have only 2 islands and 3 mountains in my deck. Oh. That was dumb. I like to sort by color. Anyway, I have 1 copy of Shock, simply because I don't have more of them. Shock's an easy instant, dealing 2 damage. Good removal. The Maritime God. It's not a good creature. I'm playing it to have a body for the first turn to block with against more aggressive kind of decks, having a 2-2 or a 1-2 or a 2-1 in turn 1. Therefore it is in my deck. Ravenous Rats. When Ravenous Rats enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a card. I really love Ravenous Rats. It's been following me since I was introduced into Magic. I always loved the hell out of Ravenous Rats. Really good card. Well, there is my favorite card of the whole deck. The Young Pyromancer. The Young Pyromancer. Every time I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I get a 1/1 red elemental creature token. That's just insanely good. I wish I have more of them, but they are uncommon. I'm lucky to have 2. My other deck has 1 and I have another deck that has 1. I'm just very happy with 2 of these Pyromancers. Well, there is an Essence Scatter. Counter target creature spell. Just removal. If I'm not on the draw, I'm the first one to assemble 2 mana usually, and I can get rid of something, or I can get rid of a bomb later in the game. Distress, similar function. On turn 2 I mostly look at the hand of my opponent to draw out the best card or their removal, so my cards can hit the board safely. 3 copies of Murder are introducing my removal. Murder, destroy target creature, 3 mana. I'm mostly into black in this deck, so I don't have much of a problem with Murder. Murder is fine. Divination is in this deck because it replaces itself with 2 cards, giving me card advantage. Is really good. I just have 1 because I only have 1 in my pool. Assassinate 2 times. It's a way worse Murder. Because I need to wait till my opponent's creature is tapped, but I can still kill it, therefore it's fine, I guess. Now Flames of the Firebrand, my other favorite card in this deck. Flames of the Firebrand deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2 or 3 target creatures and or players. Meaningly I can hit a board of 1/1s or do some serious damage to my opponents and get mostly 1 token out because I have a young Pyromancer on the field. 2 copies of Flames of the Firebrand or Arc Trail. No, not Arc Trail. What was it? I forgot. Clone. My shapeshifter. Clone enters the battlefield as a copy of any creature. That's pretty useful. Fairy Invaders. I have 2 of those in my deck because they're attackers with flash and blockers with flash, meaning I can cast them in their turn when they're tapped out or already used the removal, or in their end phase so they can use sorcery removal, and or I can use them to block. Many people are going to walk right into the Fairy Invaders, and they're solid attackers. I really like them. Diabolic Revelation. Search your library for up to X cards and put those cards into your hand. I usually search for 2 or 1 card. You rarely have more than 8 or 7 mana out on the field. So I mostly search for my late game bomb and the removal spell. And therefore it's really effective in my deck. Rise from the Grave allows me to revive a monster. That creature is black and a zombie in addition to its other colors and types. I can either use their bomb or I can use my own bomb after it get removed. That's really good. I like Rise from the Grave. It's a really good card. And you should definitely play it if you're in black and draft this here in this sealed deck. And my last card, my Rune Scout Demon. He's my late game finisher. If I manage to pull him out, I don't need him. As you see with my young Pyromancers, they did all the work. Flying 6/6, and when the Rune Scout Demon hits the battlefield, I can search my library for another card, mostly something I can use to make another one, like my clone, or if I already used my clone, my Murder, or my young Pyromancer to assemble my combo pieces. So therefore it's my Grixis control deck. It can be very aggressive, as you saw, playing most of my 2-drops and my young Pyromancer, and getting rid of his creatures and just getting tokens and tokens and tokens so I can attack. And therefore it's a really good deck. Its only weakness is 1 card. The Duskgrove Elder. Do I have him in this seed pool? Apparently not. The Dungrove Elder is a XX hexproof green creature, and he gets 1/1 for each land into play, rendering my deck completely useless, except I can counter it on the turn it hits the field. That's pretty dumb. Well, I can also distress it, but once it hits the field I'm not going to get rid of it because I can't target it. Hexproof allows my opponent's creature not to be targeted by my spells, making it unable to remove. In a constructed format I would remove it with something to sacrifice, That's the easiest way. Or somehow turning all of his creatures into frogs. I don't know if such a card exists. I'm not playing much into older stuff. I'm in standard right now. Well, but that's very off topic. That's my Grixis control deck, and I'm happy with it. I'm splashing blue for a few cards, so it's not really big of a deal. And yeah, that's it. Well, see you guys next time in the next video. I've decided to split the 4 matches I played into 4 videos and upload one every day. Who am I talking to anyway? Well, see you later. Texas dies and I'm out.